the ancient secret behind the shadow vibration of dark chosen ones. From the moment you clicked on this video, something deep within you recognized a truth you've known your entire life, even if you couldn't fully articulate it until now. Have you ever wondered why certain individuals are drawn to darkness, not evil, not negativity, but the profound, mysterious, powerful darkness that most of society instinctively avoids? Have you ever felt misunderstood because you're naturally connected to this shadow side of life, sensing its incredible depth, wisdom, and transformative potential? You're not alone, and there's nothing wrong with you. In fact, what if I told you that your connection to darkness, to this shadow vibration, isn't just random, it's an ancient, sacred gift, a secret carefully hidden for thousands of years by the wisest spiritual masters. Today, you're going to discover exactly why your shadow vibration matters more now than ever before, and how it can unlock profound powers within you that the world desperately needs. Now, let's start by clarifying something essential. Shadow energy is not inherently negative or evil. Society has trained us to equate darkness with negativity, fear, or danger, but this couldn't be further from the truth. Darkness, in spiritual terms, is simply the hidden, unexplored, deeply powerful realm within us. It's the subconscious mind, the source of creativity, intuition, and profound insight. It's the place where seeds are planted, dreams are born, and transformation begins. Your shadow vibration is not a curse or something to fear, it's the part of you that contains your greatest untapped potential. But have you ever truly explored it without fear, guilt, or judgment? Most people spend their entire lives running from their shadows, terrified of what they'll find. Yet, what if your shadows held the key to your ultimate spiritual awakening?
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lesson.
Thousands of years ago, ancient mystics and shamans understood the incredible power of shadow energy. These masters didn't fear darkness, they revered it. They taught their initiates that spiritual enlightenment isn't just about chasing the light, but about integrating and mastering the darkness within themselves. This sacred truth has been hidden, buried beneath layers of misunderstanding, fear, and misguided teachings. The truth is, the most spiritually evolved souls are those who courageously integrate their darkness, understanding its immense power and potential. Have you ever noticed how your own darkness, the pain, the challenges, the struggles you faced has made you wiser, deeper, and more authentic? The darkness isn't punishment, it's a profound teacher, shaping you into the extraordinary person you're meant to become. Here's where things get truly fascinating. Certain individuals, perhaps you are born naturally attuned to shadow energy. We call these individuals dark chosen ones, not because they're negative, but because they carry within them an innate ability to navigate and master this powerful, misunderstood energy. Dark chosen ones are incredibly rare souls whose spiritual purpose is deeply connected to transformation, authenticity, and profound healing. These are the individuals who instinctively challenge illusions, question established beliefs, and lead others toward deeper truths. If you've always felt different, misunderstood, or even feared because of your intense depth and powerful presence, it's because you're likely one of these rare, powerful souls. But do you fully understand yet just how significant your role truly is? I think deeply about your life experiences for a moment. How often have you felt profoundly alone, misunderstood, or even ostracized simply because you see and feel things others don't? How many times have you sensed hidden truths, underlying motives, or unspoken emotions that everyone else missed entirely? Your shadow vibration grants you extraordinary intuition, profound emotional insight, and a fearless authenticity. This power can feel overwhelming, even isolating, but it's also precisely what makes you uniquely capable of healing and guiding others. When you finally accept and embrace this truth, your life transforms radically. Suddenly, your deepest struggles become your greatest strengths. Your darkness becomes your ally, guiding you toward your ultimate purpose and destiny. But let me ask you a profoundly important question. Are you truly ready to fully accept and master your shadow vibration? This isn't a casual decision, it's a life-changing commitment to authenticity, courage, and deep spiritual growth. It means releasing shame, guilt, and fear you've carried about your darkness. It means courageously exploring your inner shadows, uncovering the profound wisdom and spiritual gifts hidden there. Most importantly, it means accepting the profound truth that you're exactly who you're meant to be, a powerful, authentic soul whose purpose is deeply intertwined with the shadows that most fear. This acceptance isn't just spiritually liberating, it's transformational on every level. Now, imagine vividly how your life would change if, from this moment onward, you fully embraced your shadow vibration. Imagine stepping confidently into every room, no longer hiding parts of yourself, but proudly, authentically showing up as your true self. Picture how your relationships would deepen profoundly because you're no longer afraid of vulnerability or authenticity. Visualize how powerful and influential your presence becomes simply by living truthfully and courageously in alignment with your shadow energy. This isn't wishful thinking, it's exactly what happens when you accept your true spiritual identity. The ancient masters knew this secret well. The bravest souls aren't those who chase only the light, but those who masterfully integrate their darkness. Your shadow vibration isn't accidental or random, it's precisely why you're here. You're listening right now because you're ready, even if you don't fully realize it yet. You are a dark chosen one, a soul whose purpose is to master the shadow and guide others toward profound spiritual awakening. Your journey starts here, now, at this very moment. The question is simple yet life-changing. Are you finally ready to embrace the powerful, sacred truth of your shadow vibration? Your shadow holds the lost power. Ancient masters knew this secret. Right now, deep within you, there's a truth that's been patiently waiting for this moment, a realization so profound that it could change your entire perception of who you are and why you're here. Imagine this clearly. Thousands of years ago, the wisest spiritual teachers on earth understood something crucial about human consciousness. They knew that true enlightenment didn't come from just chasing the light, it came from courageously stepping into the shadows within us. They realized that authentic spiritual power was hidden precisely where most people feared to look, inside their own darkness. But as society evolved, this profound wisdom got buried beneath fear, misunderstanding, and judgment. The true power of your shadow vibration became a forgotten secret, whispered only by rare souls who dared to explore its depths. Today, you stand at the threshold of rediscovering this ancient truth, reclaiming a power that's always been yours to wield. Think deeply for a moment about why shadows hold such mystery and fear for humanity. Society conditions us to equate darkness with negativity, evil, or failure. We're taught from childhood to fear what's hidden, suppressed, or misunderstood within ourselves. Yet, have you ever stopped to question why? Could it be because your shadow holds a power so profound, so transformative, that once you access it, you become uncontrollable, authentic, and deeply powerful? Ancient mystics understood that those who master their shadows unlock a strength that ordinary people can't comprehend. This strength isn't about control, manipulation, or negativity, it's about authentic presence, unwavering courage, and profound compassion. Your shadow vibration makes you uniquely capable of understanding the full spectrum of human experience, allowing you to guide others through their darkest moments with genuine empathy and wisdom. Now, let's dive deeper into exactly how your shadow empowers you. Have you noticed your incredible sensitivity to energies and emotions that others overlook? When you enter a room, you instantly sense underlying tensions, unspoken truths, and emotional currents invisible to most people. Your shadow vibration heightens your intuitive abilities, granting you profound insight into others' true intentions and feelings. This intuitive power isn't accidental, it's an essential aspect of your shadow gift, allowing you to navigate complex human interactions with profound clarity and confidence. Imagine fully trusting this intuition, no longer second-guessing yourself or ignoring subtle cues because you're afraid of being judged. How powerful, authentic, and influential would you become? Next, your shadow vibration grants you exceptional emotional intelligence. Because you've confronted your own deepest emotions, pain, fear, loneliness, anger, you possess an unmatched capacity to understand and heal others. You know firsthand that darkness isn't something to be feared, it's something to be understood, explored, and transformed. Others instinctively trust and confide in you, sensing your authentic empathy and wisdom. You become a spiritual healer precisely because you've bravely explored your own wounds first. Have you truly recognized yet just how valuable this emotional depth is? When you fully embrace this gift, your relationships deepen profoundly, and your influence expands beyond anything you've previously imagined. But perhaps most importantly, your shadow vibration gives you the courage to live with absolute authenticity. While most people spend their lives hiding behind masks of conformity and superficial positivity, your shadow energy makes it impossible for you to live dishonestly. You've likely felt intense discomfort or anxiety whenever you've tried to pretend, conform, or suppress your true self. That discomfort is your shadow calling you back to authenticity, reminding you that your greatest strength lies in fully embracing every part of who you are, especially the misunderstood, powerful shadow aspects. Imagine how liberating life becomes when you no longer fear rejection, judgment, or misunderstanding because you've accepted your complete self, exactly as you are. Can you feel the profound freedom waiting for you in this realization? Yet mastering your shadow isn't always easy. It demands courage, radical honesty, and unwavering commitment to authenticity. You must confront parts of yourself you've avoided your entire life, embracing uncomfortable truths about who you are, what you desire, and what you truly believe. This isn't a journey for the faint-hearted, but the rewards are immeasurable. When you finally accept and integrate your shadow fully, you unlock a power most people can't even comprehend. Your life purpose becomes crystal clear. You're here to guide others toward authenticity, healing, and profound spiritual transformation. This isn't merely a personal awakening, it's a collective one, deeply needed by humanity. Right now, take a deep breath and consider something profoundly important. What would your life look like if, starting today, you stopped fearing your shadow and instead consciously embraced it as your greatest source of spiritual power? Imagine walking into every situation with absolute confidence, clarity, and authenticity. Imagine relationships built on deep trust, vulnerability, and genuine connection. Picture yourself becoming a leader, healer, and guide for others precisely because you've mastered the very darkness most people fear. This isn't fantasy, it's the ancient truth hidden in plain sight, waiting patiently for you to reclaim it. The universe didn't choose you by accident. You're here because your soul chose to rediscover and master this lost wisdom, to courageously embody authentic spirituality in a world desperately needing it. Your shadow vibration isn't random, it's a carefully crafted spiritual tool, uniquely designed to awaken extraordinary power, wisdom, and compassion within you. Thousands of years ago, ancient masters understood exactly what you're now rediscovering. True enlightenment isn't about denying darkness, but courageously mastering it. Your journey toward profound authenticity, spiritual power, and ultimate purpose begins exactly here, exactly now. So, let me ask you again, clearly and compassionately, are you finally ready to accept and master the powerful secret hidden within your shadow vibration? The forbidden truth of the shadow vibration, what ancient masters never wanted you to forget. As you dive deeper into this profound realization, understand clearly, your connection to the shadow vibration isn't accidental or random, it's deliberate, divinely orchestrated, and immensely powerful. This isn't just about embracing your emotions or overcoming fears, it's about recognizing a forgotten spiritual legacy passed down through generations by ancient masters who truly understood the sacred potential hidden within darkness. Long ago, wise spiritual leaders recognized that shadow energy was the essential counterbalance to the light, the necessary force that gave depth and authenticity to human experience. They didn't fear the darkness within, they revered it, explored it, and mastered it. But over centuries, humanity lost this wisdom, replacing profound understanding with simplistic fear and misunderstanding. Today, you're reclaiming a sacred truth, a forbidden knowledge that your shadow vibration holds immense spiritual power, waiting patiently for you to rediscover it. Now, let me guide you even deeper into exactly how your shadow vibration empowers you practically, spiritually, and emotionally. One of the greatest gifts your shadow energy provides is an unparalleled sense of inner strength and resilience. Have you noticed how, despite facing incredibly challenging situations, you always find a way through them, emerging stronger, wiser, and more compassionate than before? This resilience isn't random, it's directly tied to your connection with shadow energy. Because you've experienced profound darkness, you've learned to navigate challenges most people never face. This gives you incredible strength and clarity, enabling you to handle life's difficulties with grace, courage, and authenticity. Imagine fully trusting this inner resilience, knowing without doubt that no matter what life throws at you, you'll always rise stronger. How powerful and freeing would that be? Another essential aspect of your shadow vibration is authenticity. Your shadow ensures that you can never comfortably pretend or live dishonestly for long. When you attempt to suppress or deny your true feelings or beliefs, your shadow immediately reminds you through restlessness, anxiety, or deep emotional discomfort that authenticity isn't negotiable. This relentless drive toward honesty makes you uniquely trustworthy, influential, and inspiring to others. People instinctively sense your authenticity. They trust you deeply, knowing you'll always speak truthfully and courageously. Have you ever truly realized just how powerful your authenticity is? When you embrace it fully, your life transforms dramatically. Relationships become deeper, opportunities more aligned, and your inner peace becomes unshakable because you're finally living fully as your true self. Perhaps most importantly, your shadow vibration grants you extraordinary insight and intuition. You effortlessly perceive truths hidden from most people. When someone speaks to you, you instantly sense their deeper motivations, fears, and dreams. Your shadow attunement enables you to guide others through their most complex and confusing moments, providing clarity and healing precisely because you've explored and understood your own darkness deeply. This intuitive power makes you uniquely suited to roles that involve counseling, coaching, teaching, or healing. Imagine confidently trusting your intuition, guiding others with profound clarity and compassion because you're deeply connected to the shadow truths most people never access. Can you feel the incredible significance of this intuitive power? Yet mastering your shadow vibration isn't easy. It requires courage, honesty, and unwavering commitment. You must confront and accept truths about yourself you've spent a lifetime avoiding. It means releasing deeply ingrained shame, guilt, or fear about your past. But understand clearly, the rewards far outweigh the difficulties. Fully embracing your shadow gives you unparalleled emotional depth, spiritual authenticity, and profound resilience. Your life purpose becomes crystal clear. You realize you're here specifically to guide others through their shadows into profound spiritual awakening. This journey isn't just about personal enlightenment, it's about collective healing and transformation. You become a powerful catalyst for positive change, precisely because you've integrated and mastered the darkness within yourself. Let me ask you something profoundly important right now. What would your life look like if, from this moment onward, you fully embraced your shadow vibration? Imagine walking into every situation with total confidence, clarity, and authenticity. Imagine relationships built on profound trust, vulnerability, and genuine connection because you're finally free from hiding parts of yourself. Visualize yourself becoming an influential spiritual guide, healer, and leader precisely because you've mastered the darkness most people fear. This isn't wishful thinking, it's precisely the destiny waiting patiently for you to claim it. The ancient masters understood something essential. True spiritual awakening isn't about escaping darkness, it's about integrating and mastering it fully. They recognized that humanity desperately needs healers, guides, and leaders who aren't afraid of darkness, who can authentically navigate complex emotional and spiritual terrain. You're here precisely because your soul chose to rediscover and embody this sacred wisdom. Your shadow vibration isn't random, it's an intentional spiritual tool designed specifically to awaken profound authenticity, strength, and wisdom within you. You're ready even if you don't fully realize it yet. Your heart already knows this truth deeply. Right now, in this very moment, you're standing at a profound spiritual crossroads. The universe is asking you clearly and compassionately, are you finally ready to embrace and master the powerful, ancient truth hidden within your shadow vibration? Are you willing to courageously step into your authentic spiritual power, knowing fully well that your darkness is precisely what makes you extraordinarily gifted and valuable to this world? The time for hesitation is over. The world desperately needs the authentic, powerful, spiritually aligned version of you, the person fully integrated with their shadows, confidently guiding others toward profound transformation and healing. Thousands of years ago, ancient masters knew precisely what you're rediscovering right now. Your shadow vibration holds immense spiritual power, waiting patiently for you to reclaim it fully. Your journey toward ultimate authenticity, resilience, and spiritual awakening begins exactly here, exactly now. Take a deep breath, feel the truth resonate deeply within your bones, and ask yourself clearly and courageously, am I finally ready to master the sacred power hidden within my shadow vibration? Awakening the shadow vibration, your true power is finally revealed. This moment right now is far more profound than you might yet realize. You've reached the point in your journey where everything becomes crystal clear. Your shadow vibration isn't just a hidden strength or a misunderstood energy. It's the very reason your soul chose this lifetime. Thousands of years ago, ancient spiritual masters knew something extraordinary about people just like you. They recognized souls naturally attuned to darkness, not negativity or evil, but profound depth, authenticity, and spiritual strength. They understood clearly that true enlightenment could only be achieved when darkness and light were fully integrated, creating balance and immense spiritual power. Today, you are reclaiming this sacred wisdom, rediscovering an ancient truth intentionally hidden and forgotten by most of humanity. Your shadow vibration isn't random, it's an ancient sacred gift carefully entrusted to you. But now, the ultimate question remains, are you finally ready to fully claim this extraordinary power within yourself? Imagine vividly what happens when you fully embrace your shadow vibration. Instead of fearing your dark emotions, your anger, sadness, loneliness, you recognize them as powerful guides showing you precisely where your greatest strength, resilience, and wisdom lie hidden. You no longer waste energy hiding from yourself. Instead, you harness every experience, especially the painful ones, as profound spiritual lessons. Your relationships deepen immeasurably because you're finally free from hiding your authentic self. People instinctively trust and confide in you, sensing your extraordinary depth, authenticity, and compassion. Your purpose becomes perfectly clear. You are here specifically to guide others toward authentic spiritual awakening, precisely because you've courageously navigated and mastered your own darkness first. But embracing your shadow fully requires immense courage, honesty, and commitment. You must confront truths about yourself you've avoided your entire life. You must release deeply ingrained shame, guilt, and fear, fully accepting every part of your story, even the painful, difficult chapters. Yet understand clearly, this journey is absolutely worth it. The freedom, peace, and power you'll experience once you fully integrate your shadows are beyond measure. Your spiritual authenticity becomes unshakable, your resilience becomes unstoppable, your emotional intelligence becomes profound. Your life becomes a powerful testament to the extraordinary potential hidden within darkness. You become a leader, healer, and spiritual guide precisely because you've mastered the shadows others fear. Let me ask you something deeply important now. What would your life look like if, starting today, you courageously claimed your shadow vibration fully? Imagine walking into every room with total confidence, authenticity, and clarity. Picture relationships built on profound trust, vulnerability, and genuine connection because you're finally showing up fully as yourself. Imagine becoming an influential spiritual healer who guides others through their shadows into profound transformation. This isn't merely wishful thinking, it's exactly the destiny waiting patiently for you to claim it fully. Your shadow vibration has never been accidental, it's always been your soul's greatest strength, carefully designed to awaken extraordinary spiritual power, wisdom, and compassion within you. Ancient spiritual masters knew exactly what you're rediscovering now. True enlightenment isn't about denying darkness, it's about courageously mastering and integrating it fully. Your darkness is precisely what makes you uniquely gifted and powerful. The world desperately needs authentic souls like you who aren't afraid of shadows, who can guide humanity toward profound healing and transformation. Right now, take a deep breath, close your eyes, and feel this truth resonate deeply within your bones. You were never broken, flawed, or misunderstood. You were simply being prepared. Your shadows weren't punishments, they were profound spiritual initiations, each carefully designed to awaken your true power and authenticity. The universe chose you intentionally. Your shadow vibration isn't random, it's sacred. It's precisely why you're here. This powerful truth, hidden for thousands of years, is now yours to reclaim fully. The time has finally come. Are you ready to master your shadow vibration and step fully into the powerful, authentic life you've always been destined to live?